까마까비야 까마까비야.
전 세계 아이들이 캐대언 열풍 이후로 한국이란 나라의 매력에 푹 빠진 가운데 여기 또 한 명의 어린이가 한국에 매료되어 이민을 오고 싶어 한다고 합니다. 그 주인공은 바로 제시 링가드의 딸 호프 링가드인데요. 아빠 제시 링가드의 피를 그대로 이어받은 덕분인지 호프 역시 한국 사랑이 대단하다고 알려져 있습니다. 프리미어리거 출신 축구선수 제시 링가드는 현재 FC 서울의 주장으로 2년차 한국살이를 하고 있습니다. 그는 일과가 끝나면 올리브영에서 구입한 마스크팩으로 피부 관리를 한 뒤 K-드라마를 보며 K-간식을 먹는 걸로 알려져 있죠. 특히 제시 링가드가 FC 서울과의 장기 계약을 통해 한국을 선택한 이유는 많은 이들에게 감동을 주고 있는데요. 그가 한국행을 결심하게 된 배경에 대해 유럽과 전 세계에서 많은 제안이 있었지만 대부분 6개월에서 1년짜리 단기 계약이었다고 밝혔습니다. 이는 많은 축구 선수들이 선호하는 짧은 계약과는 차별화된 선택이었죠. 그런데 FC 서울의 관계자들은 직접 맨체스터까지 방문해 2년 플러스 1년 옵션의 장기 계약을 제안했는데요. 링가드는 이에 대해 나를 보러 12시간을 비행했다는 사실이 큰 감동이었다고 전했습니다. 이러한 진심 어린 태도는 그가 FC 서울을 선택한 이유 중 하나로 작용했을 것입니다. 한국 축구 리그의 성장 가능성과 함께 FC 서울이 그에게 제공할 수 있는 안정적인 환경을 고려한 결과인 것인데요. 링가드는 한국 팬들에게 더 큰 사랑을 받고 싶다는 바람을 드러냈고 그렇게 K-패치가 완벽하게 이루어진 지난 2024년 그의 6살 딸인 호프 링가드가 아빠를 만나기 위해 한국을 찾아왔습니다. 행복한 시간을 보낸 호프의 SNS에는 아빠와 함께 찍은 사진들이 잔뜩 올라와 있었는데요. 사진들은 당연히 한국에 대한 사진들 뿐이었습니다. 호프는 아빠와 함께 놀이동산에 방문했고 여러 어트랙션을 타며 즐기는 모습이었죠. 또 한국의 키즈카페에 들르는 등 아이 있는 가족이 함께 즐길 만한 장소를 방문했다고 알려졌는데요. 아빠가 사는 도시를 맘껏 즐긴 호프는 영국에 돌아가기 싫어 떼를 썼다고 전해집니다. 어린이들 입장에선 한국이 안전하고 귀엽고 신나는 게 많은 나라로 비춰지기 때문인데요. 그렇다면 왜 세계의 어린이들이 이토록 한국에 푹 빠지는 걸까요? 아이들 시각에서 한국 도시는 밤에도 밝고 안전해 보이고 대중교통이 잘 돼 있고 편의점이나 음식점이 알록달록해서 재미있는 곳으로 인식됩니다. 또 캐릭터 떡볶이나 눈알 젤리, 토끼 모양 케이크 등 SNS형 비주얼 음식이 많아서 아이들에게 꽤 강하게 어필되고 있죠. 매운 음식은 못 먹어도 한국 간식 문화 자체가 행복한 체험처럼 느껴지는 것인데요. 그래서 오늘은 호프 링가드를 능가할 정도로 한국을 애정하는 외국 어린이의 한국 체험 영상을 준비해봤습니다. 지금부터 이 사랑스러운 아이가 한국에 스며드는 영상을 함께 감상해 보시죠.
We kicked off our trip by diving into a Korean barbecue spot that was recommended to us by our host for lunch.
We ordered the Kinsuksun special, which is grilled pork shoulder, and that's what they recommended for us, for 2 people.
How do we know when it's ready?
I don't know.
Since you cook everything right at the table, it's a super interactive experience. And honestly, a great way to keep the kids entertained too. There's just something to look at the whole time. And besides entertaining, the food was just delicious.
Perfect. I mean, I love it.
In case you're a parent wondering about the smoke situation in a place like this, most Korean barbecue spots are very well ventilated, and this spot even had tables that were right by the window and the doors. They kept them wide open the whole time, so it makes a big difference. The next morning, jet lag was pretty rough, but we found that maintaining our usual wake-up schedule as much as possible is what works best for us and the kids. We had a pretty fun activity planned too. Carla and I joined a 2-hour Korean cooking class, and this turned out to be one of my favorite parts of the whole trip. Carla's 3 years old, and she absolutely loves cooking at home, so this was something she could actually take part in, and she had been talking about it for weeks. During the class, we learned how to make 2 traditional dishes, bibimbap and beef bulgogi. Whenever we travel, we try to include a cultural activity. It's such a fun way to connect with a new place, and you often end up meeting locals who share tips that you would never find online. This class that we took is hosted by Ongo Food Communications, and we truly had a great experience. It's located near the Bukchon Hanok village as well, which is a dream to walk around before or after. We'll leave the link below if you want to book it for your own trip. Now the carrots?
The carrot? You want
like vegetables? No. While the boys napped in the stroller, Carla and I popped into Acorn Caricature. The whole thing was super quick, just a couple of minutes long, and we ended up with these really playful souvenirs to take home. Carla really loved it. Acorn has spots dotted all over Seoul, so it's an easy stop, even with a toddler. Later we headed to the Cheonggyecheon stream, which is a lovely walk from Bukchon. About 20 to 30 minutes depending on your pace, and the route is straightforward and gives you a real feel for the city's vibe. And for any parents that are wondering, Seoul is surprisingly stroller-friendly. Wide sidewalks, elevators in most subway stations, and even places like Bukchon and Insadong have smooth, walkable paths. I actually saw someone ask about stroller access recently, so I wanted to share that here because it really made our exploring so much easier. The stream was beautiful, calm, and we loved the bit of nature right in the heart of the city. Actually, we thought it'd be a great spot to take our thumbnail photo. 1, 2, 3, go! No, to Mama! Go! No, this way! 1, 2, 3, go! For sunset, we made our way up to Namsan Tower. We booked our tickets through Cloak, which we'll also link below. But even with pre-booked tickets, the line was really long, so if you're planning to catch sunset, try to arrive a bit earlier than you think. The views were really incredible though, so definitely recommend doing this activity. And if you're not using a stroller and have the time, hiking up is also an option. We heard it's a really fun way to get there too. There are restaurants and cafes at the top if you want to grab dinner or just a drink with a view, and of course, you'll want to bring or buy a lock for the lock bridge. It's cheesy, but it's cute. If you've been following us for a while, you know that we can't resist a good market. And this spot at Tongan Market came recommended by a local. It's a bit under the radar, and that's part of the charm. You're looking up what it is.
Brown rice, green tea. It's crunchy outside, but very tender inside. Excellent.
It is awesome. I really like it a lot. It's very spicy, but they said that this is like the original way to eat it. But it's really, really tasty. The texture is right on.
Recommend, 100%.
When it comes to where to stay, one of the best decisions we made was booking a place with tatami-style mats. These are beds that are right on the floor, so it makes it really easy to go to bed with kids. We actually stayed in a traditional hanok, and that experience deserves its own moment. In our next video, we'll take you inside a 130-year-old home, try on hanbok as a whole family, and visit one of the most beautiful places in Seoul.
앞으로도 한국을 사랑하는 전 세계 어린이는 더욱더 늘어날 전망입니다. 저는 더욱 재미있는 영상으로 찾아오겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.